Welcome everyone to my new price prediction video with the one and only crazy cryptocurrency unstoppable Celestia. For the upcoming 2 weeks that are left of 2023, aiming to discover the real numbers behind the language of the market. So we're again up by almost 20%. Close to breaking the top, close to dealing with the highest numbers we could actually imagine. And this is what Celestia is actually performing, besides all the other predictions, discussions, technicals, and numbers, words, or anything that is in the abstract field. Celestia is delivering to your wallets. It's not just speaking about how well it could deliver. So I want you to make the difference between other cryptocurrencies that are on the one side of the picture, meanwhile Celestia is somewhere much higher. Beautiful. We're going to dive into the charts. We also have the 100 episodes of price predictions for 2024 on my YouTube channel. Like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to find out more about it. We have been posting episode number 8. Celestia is going to be posted at some point, and we will take care about the whole process. At the same time, if you would like to be part of my trades, we have basically, as an example, a trade right now on Bybit running on Ethereum, 350 Ethereum's position on a long. We have been making slightly above $10,000. This is a day trade that we have been doing with our ChatGPT bot as well, participating. 2,248 is the entry point. Exactly where the blue horizontal line starts, 2,248 on a perfect entry generated with our trading. Now, you can be part of this. No prior fee, you can join my trades, only commission from the pure profits made. So it's a type of trading based on performance, and we're trading through API trading permission that you're basically allowing. And then there is also the option number 2, where you execute the trades by yourself and we send you the signals, and that comes in as a monthly fixed fee rate. However, for those of you that are very serious about the crypto stuff and you think there is potential in becoming financial free or actually doing trading properly as a part-time, full-time trader, then we have a one-on-one coaching program directly with me I'm going to talk about at the end of the video. Now let's see what's talking around Celestia's case scenario. We're going to deal with the structure that is in the price discovery moment right now. We are all-time high, guys. At the very moment I'm filming this, it's hard for me to get around a cryptocurrency in the markets that are on the all-time high at the times I'm filming. But this one right here is exactly going through the all-time high moments. Day after day, moment after moment, liquidity after liquidity, Celestia is not only having the capability to surprise everyone, and I'm sure there's been people shorting this crypto at a big scale, especially here. There's been people shorting this cryptocurrency. Meanwhile, we got a very clear support from 50 days moving average. How on earth there's been so many liquidations coming in from the ones that have been hit by being part of shorts? You're definitely on the wrong page, guys, when trading. And you definitely need the proper education. If you haven't made it in the past bull market, or if you're not making it at a large scale during this rally, you definitely need a proper education on it. Imagine Celestia on derivatives on futures with leverage. Just imagine. Don't do the math because you might get some, headache. Don't do the math. I'm telling you, the numbers delivered by this crypto in the past 2 months are insane. So what are we going through? Well, simply said, the zigzag generation and a massive problem with the liquidity whenever you have to deal with the zone of 1.270 to 1.414 extensions, you are actually having to fight with a resistance pressure that's not minor. Just like at 1.618, you still need to fight over there as well. Let me take this a little bit lower. Now, what's happening above is actually what we care about, because $15 is dangerous, guys, and I'd like to tell you to be careful at those levels, even for the ones that are trying to trade Celestia on higher leverage during this moments because they want to make that 10 to 15% quickly. I'm suggesting you to avoid trading Celestia on high leverage. I'm suggesting you to avoid trading with leverage if you don't have the knowledge around the topic. The majority of the students that are joining the coaching are after massive losses, which is something that I do not understand how on earth someone could start trading without having the knowledge before. Celestia is giving you the ability to perform on the markets, especially when you're switching between 50 days moving average support clearly, guys. That's clear. I mean, especially at this time here, in the way those candles have closed, and we have been shifting our support from the orange line of 50 days towards the red line of 20 days. This is a clear signal. Usually when you have this combination of double 50 days plus on top of that, you have the 20 days appearing very near to your double structure. On 4-hour candlesticks, attention please, this do not work on different candlesticks. This is something that only appears on 4 hours as a structure of patterns. You are in a massive shape of bullishness. The massive shape of bullishness after closings went 28% in 20 hours. And it's still up. It's 30% if I'm measuring it with now. On 31%, 2 days and 16 hours. The problem is that the cryptocurrencies like Celestia, when they are going to the price discovery and have such powerful volatility, they can also decrease during periods of times and segments, which is something that the market makers need to do in order to take out the triangle shape of liquidity from the previous top of all-time high, this one. So they just revisited that top and took out the liquidity, generating the perfect moment. I mean, in order for them to load up their bags, they need liquidity. And they need liquidity at lower levels than just in the all-time highs where you don't have liquidity existent. So the liquidity they need is actually a pressure against what they would like to do, which means that they need a pressure coming from the bears, from people selling, from people that are stopped out, from people that are being liquidated. That pressure comes into their pocket by them, having them purchasing big time, buying into longs big time, so they reverse the picture at meaningful levels. This is how trading works in a very little explanation. Now, obviously, as a trader, you need to have knowledge around how does the market traders are performing, how does the whales, as well what's the logic behind the exchange's functionalities. That's it, guys. What do we consider? Like I said, the number 2 extension is dangerous, $15. I just want to raise the alarm in this level and talk about what has happened in this video, especially for the upcoming 2 days. The only thing I actually want is to touch the $15, have a fight going on at that level, take some liquidity out, and then make sure that in the upcoming 2 weeks are going to find ourselves above the 1.270 to 1.414 levels, which means above to 12.5. That's the only thing I care about. It's lower than we are today, but that's the only thing I care about. If we get to find ourselves above these levels, I'm going to be very, very happy for 2024, as Celestia is going to put out some great numbers. In the way you see today, I want you not to be surprised if you see this cryptocurrency in a few time above $50, and then during the accelerated phase of the bull market above $100. That's it around the topic, guys. Once again, for those of you that would like to join my trades, completely outsourced and based on performance, you only pay the commission based on pure profits every 7 days. We perform the trading. Feel free to reach out. There is also the possibility of a quick conversation with me, have a good time on the topic. And then around the coaching program, well, like I said, I'm going to take you by hand and teach you how to trade. I'm going to take the responsibility by having you at the end of the coaching program capable to trade, but not based on emotions or based on hopes, but most likely all the actions that you're doing will be backed up by data. By data, right? By information that are given by the market. So reach around the page, check around the video as well. It is a coaching program that has homeworks, exercises, live videos of technical analysis and so on, live trading and so on. So it's basically I'm sharing with you my screen and doing it in front of you. You ask me questions and I'm performing by explanations and everything that's needed. So that's pretty much all, guys. Have a good time, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll talk to you soon.